What's good, YouTube? Nanny Form here back again once again, and today we are here for episode 12 of our Let's Play of Horizon Forbidden West. In the last episode we found our way to Death's Door, encountering Silence and what he did with Hades. If you haven't seen that episode, I suggest you highly check it out. It is a major story beat that kind of resolves the Hades arc from start to finish, because now we know what happened to him and that we were actually able to just watch it. I'm not going to say anymore. In this episode, I've planned out what we're going to do, but I've been distracted by something else. So we're going to go do that first. If you like what you see here today, please make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, ring that bell to get notified of more content coming your way, and let's get it. I was randomly wandering around, clearing the fog of war over parts of the map, and discovering things that we're going to have to come back to later. There's a lot more for me to do, but I will do it in time. But I came to this little outcrop of an island. I say island, it's probably a peninsula, if anything, because it's still a strait next to it, and the shallow water. And I found this hammer inside of a moor. And Aloy wants to examine the hammer. So let's see where this leads us.
I bet one hit from this hammer would be loud as thunder. Whoever forged it must be a skilled blacksmith. I should look for a trail with my focus.
There's a trail, but I think it leads underwater. I want to kill this thing real quick. Bullseye. Bullseye. Never has there been such a satisfying dispatchment.
Pass.
Where's the other one?
Oh, and quiet.
Where's the other one? Oops, forgot to change my settings back. And if you go off the beaten track, you will be rewarded. I didn't think I was going to get that throw. Got it. Ow. Okay. Let's follow the tracks. Cause I literally just forgot about it. How the focus tracks in water, I don't know. Oh, there's a cave.
Kind of looks like part of a cauldron. Or maybe a remnant of some kind of temple?
Oh wow, Totem of Brotherhood, a pair of figures resembling two brothers, both masters of the forge.
Carved figures. One looks tough, the other kind of fussy. Maybe they're brothers.
That's kind of cool. That's a collectible, isn't it? Yeah, Totem of Brothers. That looks like the brothers from God of War. From the God of War 3. No, 4. Sorry. I forgot their names now. Can't remember. But these are references to, as I said, God of War by... who made that game again? I'm losing my mind slowly. But we'll be on the lookout for those. Back to our main quest. Something we have to do. Fast travel back. probably be easier. Let's quick save real quick. Let's get back to where we need to be.
I'll put these in my pack.
What happens next is going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait for you guys to see it. Really can't. That attack drift is crazy. Oh, we've got Foxbone. Wonderful.
Hold for identiscan. Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Soba. Please step inside. Please step inside. Please step inside.
Are you kidding me?
I think we're in luck.
In luck? The door is completely messed up.
Obviously. But despite the malfunction, you can still get through. If you'll be patient for a while longer. See those crystals there? The Osram call them fire gleam. They're combustible. Not nearly powerful enough to blast through a door like that.
But maybe just enough to jolt it open a bit more.
Exactly. It will only work with an igniter. I'm sending you the schematics now. To build it, you'll need some machine parts and the oil from a kindleweed plant. That only grows underwater, but you should be able to find some in the nearby lake. The parts are more complicated. You'll need a spark coil from within a Leap Lasher's power cell. Remove the power cell before you kill the machine, or else it'll break.
Got it. Well, I already have some deep water kindleweed. Just need to get the parts. Those machines should have the parts I need for the igniter. I should scan one of them. My focus can show me where the part is.
Lost the third one. Okay, we're gonna try and do this in a reasonable fashion. I have all of them tagged, so I can't miss them.
There goes the part. Gotta pick it up. Hard water ammo should do the trick.
Don't have pied water ammo, Aloy. Oh, buckets.
Okay, got the parts for the igniter. Now I just need to build this thing.
There's a workbench near the entrance to the facility.
From your time tinkering with Hades?
Tinkering? More like extracting invaluable data.
Oh! I can keep going.
Headshot. I actually managed to shoot off the cargo pod this time. Haha, yes. And get another leap flash of sparkle. Where's the third one that I popped off? I did pop up the third one, didn't I? Did I pop it? No, must have missed. Yeah, I did miss.
There! Ugh!
Ow. The fact that these machines keep throwing rocks at me really depresses me. Dunzo. So I actually had to focus there. I was trying to finish that in one hit, but I kept clipping its armor. They really, like, I don't know how to describe it. I feel like the hitboxes for machine parts was a lot bigger in the first game, and they've refined it to such a degree where any slight movement of your hands actually matters. So much so that they put a motion detect aiming in the game, so you can precision aim using motion controls on the controller, which is kind of nice. Quite like it. So now we have the igniter. Might as well craft these while I'm here, because I have enough stuff to just max it out. And I did buy a new outfit, but I'm not going to upgrade that just yet.
There. Should be able to use this to blow up that fire gleam now.
Indeed. A useful combination. It's how I detached the processing orb from the horse in the first place.
Great.
I'd step back if I were you.
Please step inside.
Finally. I think I'm in.
Then by all means, proceed.
Now that I have this igniter, I could blow up that fire gleam that I've seen before.
Focus on the task at hand, Aloy.
So this is going to actually be a somewhat lengthy process of us going through here, so I'm definitely going to take the time to break it up. So bear with me.
This whole place is flooded. And there's another gene-locked door on the other side. But that's where any Gaia backups would have been stored. I have to find a way to get over there.
And you're not going to like how we have to do it, Aloy. Not in the slightest. I didn't like doing this either. So, if I remember correctly, we need to move from left to right. Left to right? I think.
Well, this is familiar. Making my way through ancient, crumbling ruins while you spy on me through my focus.
This is what I don't understand. If that is a point-to-point jump, shouldn't have jumped off, Aloy. Should not have jumped off at all. Yet she makes that jump so effortlessly.
My pullcaster might come in handy here.
I actually don't remember which way we're supposed to go first. Part of me feels like we should have gone the other way first. I can't remember. I honestly can't remember this part very well. I love how they've incorporated the pullcaster. It just makes sense. Let go. Oh my god, why did you let go? This is why this part is frustrating. I bet Emma did not have this issue. She has all the luck these days. Yeah, this was the additional pathway. Okay, just so we have that clear. I mean, it's only chill water, but I'll take it. Wonder if they'll give us a reason to come back here. Oh my god, Aloy, please. Can we just have a good time with this? Can we just have a good time with this, please? I don't have to keep jumping into this water 100 million times. It's not my idea of fun.
I'll shake it out as I go.
Yep, that was close. Almost messed that up.
Might be a good idea to drop that ladder. Door's locked. But there's some kind of device next to it. It looks like this connects to the door, but it needs power. An energy cell.
That was convenient. That was very convenient.
That did it.
Power on, door open. So we need to go get another power cell. Oh, excuse me. Not quite ready to go down like that.
What was this room for? Looks like there is another console that needs power. This should unlock the door. Once I power it back on. This console shut down.
Okay, requires power. So we're going to come across crates that require us to put power back on. Yes. So we're going to grab this and put this over here. And then go through the wall. Cool. So now that door is open, doesn't require power. So we're going to take this power cell and put it somewhere else. Great puzzle design. So we're going to put in this one first. And examine the console and open the chest.
What do we have here?
Not a lot, if I'm honest. It's actually not a lot. This one's important, so pay attention.
Elizabeth and Travis Tate.
Ooh, boy! I tell you, Liz, what I just done gonna make you love me. I just imagine them far zenith rapscallions opening this fake guy we made for him. And I thought, what this really needs is a signature.
This isn't a prank, Travis.
I know. All I did was just script a couple of avatars. A little you, a little me. To deliver our message of doom, real personal-like.
Would you just send it?
Soon as it's done compiling, then you and me should celebrate. I brought party fixins, pizza rolls, absinthe, a couple of hacky sacks.
I'm heading back to Bryce as soon as this is done.
Color me confounded, Liz. How is it that someone like you, a paragon, damn near saint, could love this world so damn much, but no one in it? I mean, have you ever even had a friend?
Compile complete. Data file, Baron Promise, ready for transmission.
If you would, please.
Logic bombs off. Here it comes, far Z-nuts.
Just keep being the best at what you do, Travis.
Always admire you from afar, Liz. It's where my mama's grave. And she was religious.
Travis was wrong. Elizabeth was trying to make sure life had a future. She cared about everyone.
I'm not so sure. The exceptional walk a path of solitude, Aloy. As you and I are well aware of.
There's another panel up there that I should be able to pull open. I'll have to climb higher to reach it.
Cool, yeah, let's get our wriggle on. Okay, I don't know why Aloy glitched on that like that. Excessive effort as usual. So that's where we're going. Liz is a...
Don't think my polecaster can latch onto that from here. I'm gonna have to jump.
Way ahead of you, Aloy. Elizabeth Sobeck is a bit of a I wouldn't say misnomer. I think misnomer would be the
I
wrong
can't
word.
make that jump. But if I glide...
She put a lot of
I don't
stock.
think I'm gonna get to the door from here.
She put a lot of stock in other people. And I guess I very much appreciate her effort because she became a key part of the story. But you have to understand that in the psychology of someone so smart, she... What the hell?
There's more of the facility over there. I better take a look. I should be able to glide over.
We need to head back down there. So there's the ladder I need. Yeah, sorry, as I was saying, being someone so smart, she's not like... Okay, so this is going to be like a really weird analogy. So, not analogy, comparison. So, one of the things that made Mr. Fantastic from Marvel so interesting to me is because he was someone who was so smart and intelligent that he wanted to solve the problem of everything. And while that is a noble endeavor,
What's in here?
it wasn't
Another
some...
locked door. Looks like this is connected to the door. It needs a code to open.
Balls, dude. How loud is it out there? Outside the noise dampening field? 150 decibels?
Well, I guess we got privacy. What's the hap, Trav?
You and me go back a ways. But I never saw you cheat no one. Why start with Far Zenith?
I was gonna tell you about it. They get a copy of Gaia, I get a spot on the Odyssey. But I told them, I said, make it 2 spots, because I'm bringing my friend Trav.
Gosh, Hank. Sounds like the dampening field done slipped. You all right? No, I'm cool. I got a personal field right here, see? Now, I know your ears ain't working so well just now. But see that text transcribing every word I say? Good. While I dial the music out there up to 170 decibels, how about you type in that transmit code?
Travis Tate was not above
There you
torturing other
go.
people.
And that's all of it? Cool. Thank you, Hank. We're done. Security? Hank Shaw is ready for collection. No, he's still breathing. Might want to bring a spatula, though.
So Hank Shaw was a
Control my
name.
focus. See what it picks up.
Hank Shaw was a name that we had from when we were looking at the Varsina facility at the beginning of the game. One of the people on the data points that we picked
Data
up.
here.
7482.
From Travis Tate. This place turned out a lot of malware before Zero Dawn took over. And one of them has a number. There we go.
There we go. What was I saying? I was talking about Mr. Fantastic and solving the problem of everything. While that's a noble endeavor, in the comics, at least at the moment, he has failed to do so. Solely for the fact that his intelligence isn't made to solve the problem of everything. Elizabeth Sobek is a bit different because I guess she knew that she couldn't save humanity, not in its current state, but took the time to make assurances that a new humanity could rise from their ashes. And perhaps in knowing such a futile fate, that's what made her a lonely person, because she was the only one with the answer. I'm spitballing here, but I feel like that may have been the reason why she had the attitude she did with other
The
people.
deal's off, Tilda. Zero Dawn got its ectogenic chambers. Far Zenith needs the Apollo database. There's no reason this incident...
You tried to steal Gaia.
I had nothing to do with it. And you punished those responsible. Your logic bomb has them scrambling to restore vital systems.
I'm really supposed to believe that you knew nothing about this?
Please, Liz. Humanity's chances are slim as is. You may not approve of our plan. But what if we're the only ones to survive? Don't you want us to have Apollo to remember our common past, our mistakes? I'm begging you.
Fine. You'll get your copy of Apollo.
Thank you. Let's speak again before...
Goodbye, Tilda. Time to let go. Elizabeth sounded sad at the end. I think this was personal.
Indeed.
So this was definitely a work area that she had while she was here at the facility. And we already know that that the Far Zenith project had a copy of Apollo, which would be our last chance in order to get it, to restore Apollo back to Gaia and all that knowledge that was lost.
Door. Getting close.
Okay, this bit is long and arduous and really annoying. Did I not know it? Did I not lower that one? I didn't. Whoops. Sorry, minor detour. Minor detour. Yeah, we were well aware of that. The Alpha 4 Apollo happened to be a member of Far Zenith before she came into the Zero Dawn project. I forgot what her name is now. I did write it down, but I can't even read my own writing right now. She's really sad, I guess. Okay. Oof. Whoops. Wow. Wow. That was unfair. Didn't notice that the force of the push would actually push me this far out. It's a good thing we lowered all these ladders then. This part is really this is so arduous. This is so arduous. Oops. That was my fault, because I was clicking buttons when I shouldn't have. Swell tits. I swear I am good at video games. But this is why I mainly stick to RPGs. Because RPGs, or JRPGs rather, I don't only have platforming. And it's platforming that screws me up. I do like how they designed this place though. Okay, that was close. That could have. Oh no! Oh no! Oh. Bruv. Why did you do that, Aloy? Why? Okay, let me not do that again. Because clearly that messed me up. I'm so sorry for my performance right now.
Washed off some of the sweat.
Bro, considering how sweaty that jump was to begin with, and the fact that I fell into the water, of course. I was trying to do something really hella sneaky and it didn't work. I'm disappointed that it didn't work. Love how the animation plays every time you try to jump to that.
Can't hook onto that.
Oops.
Okay, so much for the...
Hold for identiscan. Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Soba. Please step inside.
That is a long door opening sequence.
That thing is huge. It looks like the power's off, except for that console. It's damp in here, too. I hope the water hasn't corroded anything I need.
Like the backup. Start looking.
The Gaia repository. That should be the Hades repository.
Genetic profile confirmed. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. Do you wish to activate Recluse Spider?
I do.
Activating.
Okay, powering it up. That doesn't sound good.
It appears to be unstable and very heavy. Be careful.
At least I've got power. And there's data here. Looks like this recluse spider thing is a testing apparatus for Gaia and Hades. I better take a look at that access panel.
Yes, get to it.
Don't have to tell me, bro. Testing lag data point. We're just going to have a quick peruse of this one. If you want to pause so you can read it fully, then by all means. This is just Travis Tate sending a note to whoever's operating the Recluse Spider, telling them to make sure that he double checks both repositories and make sure that there isn't any issues between Gaia and Hades before each testing cycle, and if there is a very large case of data corruption that could occur. And he's just doing it in a really arsey way as normal.
Okay. I think those circular pods are repositories. One loaded with Hades backups, the other with Gaia.
What are you waiting for?
Hades is down, but the Gaia repository is stuck.
So unstick it.
It's not exactly stable.
Let's hope you haven't damaged it.
Yeah, well, now that it's down, I should be able to access that pod.
800312 vessel corroded. Data lost.
The water, it looks like it destroyed them. Data lost. All of them. You don't suppose... Gaia too?
Only one way to be sure.
Got one. Two, in fact.
I was starting to get worried.
Data footprint low. 90% memory free.
That can't be right. Gaia was a vast superintelligence. We barely expected it. More like a seed from which Gaia's mind could grow if it had sub-functions with which to form a heuristic matrix.
So it's useless?
I'm afraid so. Without sub-functions.
Ugh!
Aloy, you've done all you could.
For what? Nothing?
Maybe saving the world is too big a task for any one person. Even you.
Wait. It's useless without sub-functions, but there are sub-functions out there.
The original ones. Scattered to the winds when Gaia blew herself up? They could be anywhere. You can't find them in time. Even if you did, the mysterious signal mutated them just like Hades. You have no idea.
What I do. A good one. If it works.
It was with her. You found Minerva, but it won't connect.
It's close. Mountains west of Plainsong. Close enough for me to go get it. I was hoping to find all the sub-functions, but one's enough to get started, right?
It is. Recover Minerva. One could use it to launch Gaia's heuristic matrix.
And when she's conscious, she helps me find the other sub-functions. I go gather them.
And rebuild her piece by piece. Very clever.
Still think I can't save the world on my own?
What's that? I wonder if they had to do all the jumping I did to get here.
About that.
Alert! Intruders! Alert!
Aloy, I need you to listen closely. These intruders want the same thing you do. Gaia reborn. It's why they're here.
Friends of yours?
No. They don't know me. The data pulse I transmitted indicated that a Gaia backup could be recovered here was anonymous. Now, they're very powerful, but they won't harm you. Not when they see who you are, what you are. A clone of Elizabeth Sobek, a genetic key with which they can reboot Gaia and rebuild the system. They need you.
I warned you, Silence.
For once, Aloy, submit to the inevitable. Open the hatch.
First I rebuild Gaia, save life on Earth, then I track you down and end yours!
I'm trying to help you here.
Try spying on me with that. There. New focus, spyware free. Okay. Think. I don't care how powerful they are. The only thing that can open that hatch is me. Question is, can I find another way out? There's a current in the water. Not much, but maybe it's a way out.
Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobak. Please step inside.
Ooh, those look cool.
Looks promising. Beta.
It's like a scene out of a science fiction movie. Oh no.
Do we have it? Fantastic. Did the pulse originate here?
Has someone...
Something wrong?
If I was Ayla, I would have literally hopped into the back of that.
Shit!
Spectres, Beta! Well, Any idea what the hell a clone of Elizabeth Sobek is doing here?
Maybe Gaia made one when it destroyed itself, a Hail Mary to repair the system.
Don't like the sound of that. Nah, don't like it. Don't want it.
But the
Nope. One's enough trouble. Eric.
Yeah?
Care to do a little downsizing?
Sure.
Okay.
What if she sent the pulse?
Then that was foolish of her. But we got what we came for. So let's put it to use.
I really like how they're designed. All futuristic and shit.
I snap a lot of necks in VR. But that certain tremor as life fades from the eyes. Ooh, no hollow quite gets it.
Keep flapping your mouth. It makes a nice target.
You actually think that primitive crap you got there can hurt me?
Yeah, oh no.
This is gonna be fun. You give me all those feelings, little girl.
I'm not hurting him. I need a way out of here. Bring the whole processor down? I gotta use that console to make it drop more.
Enemy too close. I have to wait for him to be all the way over. Nah. Whoa!
Is that supposed to be a weapon?
I mean, yes.
I'm not hurting him.
Same as being.
That was close.
There. Now I can break the couplings holding that thing up.
Come here.
Got one.
That's not gonna help you, girl.
I have to literally wait for the couplings.
Yeah, that's it.
Really annoying.
What are you up to?
That could have been my head.
Come on now, admit it. You may hide.
There we go.
Come on! Shoot at me! Not that quick! You're outclassed! Yeah!
Ow.
Still in this fight.
Should've run, little mouse.
Oh. Got it!
Quit fooling around!
Why is he running towards me? Whoa, that still hit me. That overheal did not last any time.
Reckon that thing ain't gonna help, girl.
Why you have to force choke me, bro? And throw me? Like, come on now. Don't think that is a necessary thing to do.
Come on. Come at me.
Gotta cut the main stem!
Stop stabbing me, please.
This thing's got a few couplings holding it up. I need to cut them all.
But all the things. This kill's all mine.
Looks like there's 2 more couplings on the stem.
Fight me! Not that dumb machine!
One more.
There!
Oh, bloody hell. Stop laughing, you annoying little nonsense. There we go. I do not want to fight these guys.
If that thing comes down, it's only gonna kill you.
Better than letting you have all the fun.
I mean, that is a threat if I've never ever heard one. They are getting very much good use out of all the aspects of the gameplay loop and the environment out of just this one thing. I've had to use the pool caster, I've had to jump from point to point, scan glyphs, put power cells in, use the environment as a weapon.
What was that?
And now we're gonna start swimming.
Me killing what you wanted dead. What the hell did you think?
Clearly he's having
The platform
communications.
collapsed, body went with it.
Right. And since when don't you get what you want, huh?
Spectres.
Search.
So these things are called specters now.
I gotta find a way out of here. There's a current. Is it heading for an exit? Might be.
Didn't mean to cut you off there, Aloy.
Shit! Might be a way under this. Ah!
That could have gone better. I forgot where I need to go. That way. I really like how this part of the game is so tense, because you're up against technology and things you don't understand in the slightest. That was close. And swimming in water feels so good. Water has a movement to it, and you can have a fight against it or go with it. This feels so good.
Those specters aren't giving up. Shock ammo won't do much.
We'll look at the data profile once we're done with this, or in the next episode rather. This is going to get long. This must be exhausting trying to swim and get away and hide and everything.
Looks like some kind of power room. Currents lead here. promising.
There's Dippy Dippy. Get up out. That was a big boom.
Perfect.
That doesn't sound good to me. Saying doesn't fix the problem, Ayla. You need to move. Rost explains why his model is in the game. We used it 2 times. Why he had the pack on his back, I don't know. Why they used a model with that specific thing on the back on his back.
I'm
It's
here.
weird.
I've got it.
Hey, easy. Easy there. Hey. It's right here. And the way you were clutching it when I found you, I knew it was important.
Where are we?
An outpost of the Utaru tribe. Not far from where you fell.
How long?
2 days. Aloy,
There's no time. I found something. In the mountains
west of Plains Song. Yeah. Kept muttering it while I carried you. Look, Aloy, whatever it is that you found, you're in no shape to...
I will crawl. If I have to.
Okay, fine.
Aloy,
But
why are you
before
like
do
this?
that, there's someone you should talk to. An Utaru named Zoe. And she told me there's been trouble in those mountains. A cave spitting out deadly machines. Can't be a coincidence, right?
Why do we need her? Let's head for the cave.
Oh my gosh. Why are you pushing yourself so hard?
It's in Utaru territory. Her territory. She can help us. You'll see.
Fine. Let's go see this marvelous Zoe then.
As verdant limbs wither, roots rot in snow, still the seed rises as certain as stone.
Zoe?
Her clothes are amazing.
Aloy doesn't really do should.
No, she doesn't.
You're Zoe, right?
Her clothes are actually amazing.
Varl said I should talk to you. About the machines. In the mountains west of Plainsong.
I am a grave singer. My place is here. We can talk once you've healed.
What's wrong with it?
Her. The name is Ray, not it. She's one of our land gods. And she's dying.
But not just dying. She's suffering.
Her condition is not your concern.
So, if anyone can help, it's Aloy.
May I?
This is our first example of a plow horn. And these ones are going to be kind of
What I'm about to do
important.
might look bad, but it will help. Spear. I still need to talk.
Of course. But this way.
The mountains, west of Plainsong. There trouble out there?
The Utaru have trouble everywhere. Our fields blighted, our settlements abandoned. But the cave in the mountains is the worst of it. It is a sacred place. Fa, another of our land gods, went inside weeks ago, but she hasn't emerged. Killer machines pour out instead, threatening to overwhelm us. It's never happened before.
Wouldn't be your first sacred cave.
I don't know if Valve sounded really bitter about that. So we can ask these questions later. But I do want to ask a few questions. So what are the land
And
gods?
other machines like her, you call them gods?
Land gods, yes. For generations, they provided for us, seeding and harvesting the fields of Plainsong. Food for all. A miracle of endless bounty.
A farm, run by machines.
More than a farm. A blessed land, providing sustenance for my people. Until the derangement.
So what
After the
happened
derangement?
to the land gods after the derangement?
They faltered, year by year. Once they were peaceful. Now they turn on us when we approach, even attack us. They'd always enriched the soil, but for several seasons they've glutted it endlessly with mulch. The fields have turned fetid. A blight that keeps spreading, even beyond our lands. We used to have food for all. Now we barely have enough to feed our children.
Must be over-fertilization. Spread by spores, maybe?
I don't know.
None of us do.
Not even the end of it. Each land god used to visit the sacred cave once a year, but no longer. Without the rituals of renewal, they've fallen apart. Like Ray. They're dying. And my tribe with them.
Cool, so I wanted to do that one because that suggests a cause for the red blight that's been spreading everywhere. It makes sense so far, but I guess we'll figure out more about that as we go further into the game. For the time being,
I need to get into that cave.
let's move forward.
What? No one does that.
Well, it's time to make an exception.
It belongs to the land gods.
Look, so there is something inside there. Something that could solve problems all over the world. The storms, the derangement. Maybe even your broken land gods.
What could possibly do all that?
A spirit?
Yeah. Something like that.
I could journey back to Plainsong. Assemble the chorus. Tell how you soothed Ray. Ask their permission to go inside.
Great. I'll get my things.
She needs rest.
You don't have to tell me.
I'm fine.
Assembling the chorus will take time. Heal first, then join me.
Fine. Bed rest. I got it.
She does not need you to help her heal. You could come with me to Plainsong. Lend your voice to mine as I try to persuade the chorus. It might help her cause.
I'd like to, but I'm afraid she might run off.
Really? Very well. Later then.
Zoe, wait. It's not, that I don't want to go with you. It's just that
Ooh. 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 Sorry, I should really not make that noise. That's so juvenile of me. I apologize, but
Is that what you were trying to say?
Good job, Var. Good job.
yes.
And Var's like
Forward to more conversation.
in his early 20s, a bit older than Aloy, because he had a younger sister who's the same age as Aloy.
Yeah.
Aloy's
Me
about
too.
18, 19.
You're supposed to be resting.
Laurel. You should go with her. I'll get better on my own.
You trying to get rid of me so you can...
No. Not this time. I'll meet up with you in Plainsong when I'm ready.
You sure about this?
Yes. Go. Get out of here.
Okay. Zoe, wait.
I was just curious. But Aloy, I need to take a break, take a breather. But why does she look like a clone? So we know that she's a clone because the guy clearly was aware that there was a Sobek clone running around and referred to it as Beta, mind you.
Okay. All healed up.
Cool, so we completed Death's Door, and now we have the Dying Lands, which have us go north into the Plainsong. I know that today's been a long episode. I did have to cut having conversations with Zoe, but she does give us insight into more about the Otaru, but we are going to have to figure that out later and come up with the answers to some of our questions about the Otaru tribe. Unlike our first LP for the first game, I don't have an art book. I don't have an art book to reference more information about the Otaru, so we're going to have to kind of do this ad hoc as we go along. But plenty of babbling and nonsense from me. In the next episode, we're going to, first of all, explore a bit about the Otaru while we are here in Stone's Edge? Stone's Edge? Stone's Edge? I think it's called Stone's Echo, sorry. We're going to explore a bit more about the Otaru and Stone's Echo, pick up a few side quests, and start heading north. In between episodes, I'm going to do some backtracking. So I get some stuff from all the way back here at the beginning of the map, and then we are going to start making our way north to the Plainsong. We still have Eastern Light to go complete, so that will be something that we will do as well as our salvage contracts that we also have to do. Thank you very, very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you have not already, ring that bell to get notified of more content coming your way. Ring the bell to get notified of more content coming your way. And I've been your boy Landy, and I'll catch you cats later.